Good day, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. It is 2022, and I want to take some time to show you an important comic book that came out in the early 80s, 81, 82, and that is Love and Rockets. What I have here is the 40th anniversary edition that reprints the first initial run of 50 comics, and it's a significant book because it came out in what I consider the first major independent boom in comics that made it possible for many of the independents of today to be able to continue, I think, or at least inspired many of those creators. Love and Rockets came on the heels of Richard and Wendy Pini's ElfQuest and Dave Sim's Cerebus, creators who I think inspired many people to think, maybe I can do this. This video won't be very long. I think I'm just going to show you what the box set looks like, the FANTAGRAPHICS box set, which came out today, and to consider if you want to get it or not. And maybe the next couple of days I'll give a more detailed view of each one of the books. Have in mind that this is an expensive book. FANTAGRAPHICS has it listed at $400, and it's already out of stock as of today when I checked. Amazon does have it, and it's between $300 and $400 at this point. But if you order through Amazon, those of you who've dealt with Amazon know that their packaging is poor, and books many times arrive damaged. At least many of the oversized books that I've ordered, it's like 50-50 chance with them. Maybe the sellers that work with them may package it better, but I was able to get this through my comic shop, and I got it below cost. When I asked them if they could order it for me months back, they told me they would sell it to me at cost, and they're very nice people there, and actually I got this for much less than that cost. So, well, let me just begin showing you the book, showing you what happens here. So let me take Maggie away from here. Little Maggie. Hope it doesn't fall. And what you have here is issue number 1 of Love and Rockets. And this is the 50th issue, which this reprints. Mine's a later printing, and of course the Love and Rockets aficionados know that the original is issue number 1 was a black and white copy. Had a cover, a little robot, extremely expensive, and this one just reprints that. And so, but without further ado, sorry for the long introduction. Here we go. This is it, the box set. As you can see, it's pretty big. It weighs almost 30 pounds. It's quite heavy, actually. Let me show you the turns around there. Here you see Luba. Turn the box. Now the box is cardboard. And you have to be rather careful with it. The thing is about ordering this, I was surprised none of the corners were damaged, but we got it, I think they got it through Diamond, and it was well packaged. But given how heavy this was, I mean, I'm surprised it was not damaged, at least the corners and such. And so there's the book, you see there. It's pretty nice. Presentation is nice. Let me put this. Now, if you're wondering why I have this out here, there's a reason. As you can see, that's one of the first things about this. To get the books out, they leave a little opening there for you. This does not help at all to get the books out. Not at all. You have to tilt it forward, and then all the books come out, and you pull one out. That's the because here, this doesn't help you at all. And this is what you get, okay? It is a nice hardback, and it is the size of the comic, of the magazine. Okay, maybe the magazine is just a little bit, let me see. See there, that's the magazine there, okay? And it does reprint the issue by issue. So if you turn the page, and again, I'll eventually do a video about this. There you have the cover for issue number 1. The paper is pretty nice. It's nice stock paper. You can see that there, a little bit better there. And it is identical to the comic. And now the back here. It's very nice. It's very similar, I think, to some of the European graphic novels. This is not a shameful plug for Valentina, but if you have not been reading Valentina, I strongly suggest you get your Valentina. It's very similar to it. That's one edition. This is the Spanish edition. This is the Italian edition of Valentina. And again, it's pretty good. Well, anyway, I don't want to upset the people, so I'll take away Valentina there. So that's volume number 1. Let me show you volume number 2. And this issue 6 through 13. It has it listed there. And they'll have this red covers. At least I think they do. This is issue number 6. And this is issues 14 through 21. (22 to 28). Again, it's nice and sturdy, but as I will show you here, there is a problem with some of these. And I don't know if it's a publishing error. I don't think with a shipping error, or maybe when they put the books in, I don't know. But again, before you spend a lot of money on these, some things you need to be aware of. Issues 36 through 42. (43 to 50). Final volumes. Just by glancing at them, it looks just like the comic itself, the original black and white comic. But again, I haven't done a close inspection of them to see if at least the reproductions of it is either lighter or darker. I'm not sure yet. There's an added bonus to this, and that's this here. What this is here, and you see here Jaime and Gilbert. From Rockets to Love, 1981 to 1996. And what this is a collection of interviews and articles on the comic. And here you have, this is actually issue number 1. Very expensive, very hard to get. I do not have it. Here's the initial Gary Groth review when the brothers sent the comic that you just saw for them to review, not knowing that it would change when history, at least their history, when Gary Groth said, not only do I like it, but we want to publish it. and the rest is comic history. So you have interviews and all kinds of good stuff. Let me show you the, here we go. You have the critics, clippings, comics, capers, and covers. There was even a Washington Post article from 1985 talking about Love and Rockets, which I was quite surprised by. There's also a few extra things in here which I don't know anything about. But again, I'll show this when I do an individual volume review of all these books. So here you have it, the big collection of Love and Rockets. But now here are some issues. This one, as you can see, I don't know if you can, under the chin of Jaime, this was a little, I'm not sure if it's a little crack or what this is. But this was, when I got the book, one of the things I noticed. Now the other one is actually more concerning, and that is this. Got to be careful here at this point. I'm going to leave this down here. The binding. At first, the binding seemed pretty good. But then I noticed this evening. Is this the one? Yeah, it's the one. Right here, you can hard to see. It's a little bit detached, a small detachment there. Okay, I don't know if this is when I pulled it from to get it out or what. Now it's very slight, but I think over time it's going to become a problem. So again, this is something to be aware of if you want to spend a lot of money on this book. So far, I like it, but I obviously have to be very careful with it. I think it's cloth binding. I think that's what it is there. So there we go. So this is Love and Rockets, the FANTAGRAPHICS edition that collects the first 50 issues of the Monumental series. And it sells for $400 if you can find it. Yeah, so in any event, this is a short video. Happy holidays, and go read yourself Love and Rockets. Thank you.